Alright, we are day 6, and as I had a long day at work, disaster struck. Oh my god. Maklik had decided to upgrade his artillery close to the armored cars and light tanks of Siberia. Guess what happened? Siberia attacked. Maklik lost his beat shield, had to cancel the upgrade of his artillery to save his artillery. 12,000 goods gone. Then Sichuan has lost his 4 armored cars and 17 anti-tanks against West Yakutia. Tibet has lost his artillery stack over here due to railroad guns. And we have got Borneo, who is on the run because he's being chased by several navies from the allies that have arrived from the mainland. We also have a reveal on New Zealand. He has 10 battleships level 2, 5 destroyers level 2, 5 cruisers level 1, and another 5 destroyers level 1. Luckily, the cruisers from New South Wales are getting shredded by the battleships of Sumatra. The allies have now landed in earnest in Papua New Guinea. Its Patel is still inactive. Not only that, but he was our spy master. We all sent him a lot of money. Every team member sent him $14,000 so that he could use spies, but he actually never used them. First time he was too late online to set them into action, and then he just went inactive. The guy basically stole our money. Also over here, units from Ontario, 2 cruisers. What was supposed to be an easy victory against the Australians has turned sour when Papua New Guinea went inactive and the Philippines got banned, which gave the allies a lot of time to send in help, so that front has still not been resolved. By consequence, they cannot land in Africa, and we are starting to feel the pressure of the Axis team more and more. On top of it, they are really leading on the scoreboard now. They have already 2,180 points. They have a giant economy. You can see that the largest economies here are all Axis: Germany, Belgium, Congo, Libya, Mauritania, Spain, Southwest Africa, Algeria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Romania, Italy, Ethiopia. Burma has the best economy of our team, and Germany still produces about 40% more than him. I'm not even in the list. It is what it is. I've been playing more like an assistant role. I'm producing anti-air units. Got 3 that rolled out of production. That's gonna be 6 in total. Armored cars are coming out as well. I'm gonna have 5 now in total. Gonna try to select my armies. Got still 5 infantry that I got to upgrade. 6 anti-air, 10 anti-tank. I'm gonna start researching the level 3 tomorrow when I wake up. Takes 10 hours. 5 armored cars, 10 level 4 infantry, 30 rocket artillery, 1 interceptor, 5 cruisers. As soon as in this stack I have 10 anti-air, 10 level 3 anti-tank, and 10 armored cars, I'm gonna be able to split it up and do some real damage. Oh, what is this? Oh man, Siberia. Siberia is starting to work on my nerves, man. With his big stacks, big fast stacks. He's actually using a Pan-Asian doctrine strategy. Between our inactive players over here that aren't able to finish the allies and the commentary players who found an effective counter to our Pan-Asian strategy and the Axis that are expanding very rapidly, we are in a pretty tough position.
The next day.
Alright, we are 6 hours into day 7. My units finally have arrived in the northern front, and just when it happened, my allies, they managed to crack Siberia, so too bad. But I've upgraded my anti-tank as well. We've got now 10 of them, and now with 10 level 3 anti-tank and 10 level 4 infantry, I am pretty solid. Next on the menu is upgrading my anti-air and my armored cars, and I can select them all on my units because I've been asked to move to the direction of Kazakhstan, who has over here rocket artillery, and that rocket artillery, just to be sure, should split it up in 10 stacks. Move it like this, and then this one we're gonna split it as well. 10, 4 or 3, yeah. Then 3 armored cars, 3 anti-tank, 1 anti-air, and that we're gonna send in this direction. Done. 8 hours. Within 8 hours I'm gonna be awake because tomorrow I've got a 13-hour shift again. Alarm at 4 a.m. 45. It's gonna hurt, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna outgun him, so even if I'm not that active, I should manage to crack him open. Well, I've got that set. I've been sabotaged in my secret lab, but it's fine. I'm not producing rocket artillery anymore. Over here, I was sabotaged as well. Here, I'm okay, and here as well. Here too, perfect. I should maybe change a bit the location of my battleships, of my cruisers, and put them on aggressive. That would be good as well. Done. Alright, but yeah, we are being very hard pressed now that more and more naval units are arriving from the Americas. You've got Borneo, who was forced to retreat so that he can upgrade his ships. He's got a pretty strong navy. 15 battleships level 2, 10 level 3 cruisers, and 11 level 2 destroyers. How is Sumatra's navy doing? Oh, he lost a couple, only has one stag left. Oh no! He lost his ships again. Can't say I didn't warn him. Anyways, oh man, here we're really in trouble because the Axis players, they start pushing. We've got Persia, who has rocket artillery, and Egypt has at least 40 high-level interceptors, so we are not able to break through over here. They also have railroad guns. Up north, our dear friends, they still haven't been able to take care over here of East Yakutia and West Yakutia, and I hope he's gonna split off because their line is pretty good, protected with all offensive units. They've built level 3 infrastructure so they can move very fast, and so we've got Korea, who is very afraid for his artillery to get trapped. However, he can also use the infrastructure, so he doesn't need to be scared. On top of it, his rocket artillery are well protected by level 5 infantry, and he also has 8 anti-tank. He has 4 armored cars, some anti-air, so he has a solid stack. He doesn't need to worry about getting caught. In worst case scenario, he can split off his meat shield, and with covering fire of 30 rocket artillery, the battle should be over very quickly. You just need to be very careful that they don't leave any holes in the wall. They should be able to beat East and West Yakutia and have the economical advantage. We are still ranked second, but the Axis players have now 1,000 more points than us, and the Allies are catching up with 1,300. Another 1,500 points, and the Axis team is going to win. So basically they need to attack us, and that's not good for us. We've got our dear friends over here, the Allies players, who have arrived now in Kamchatka, so they've crossed the Bering Strait. Yeah, and now you're gonna send subs and navy? It's a little bit too late, man. You should have anticipated this, but then again, I haven't been very active yesterday or today, so I've only been doing the strict minimal. I have not been giving orders in Discord. I mean, you also need to let the players take initiative, but Japan, like a lot of Call of War players, they are not proactive. They don't anticipate the moves of their enemy before the enemy makes the move. In Call of War, just like in chess, you need to think 3 steps ahead of your enemy. Japan is not proactive, he's just being reactive. He is reacting to what is doing the enemy. The art of war and the art of Call of War is anticipating what your enemy is going to do before he even knows he is going to do it. That is real strategical skill. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of players who master this art, but if you manage to get this kind of insight, and it only works through knowing the game mechanics and all the strategical tricks by heart, but if you are at that point, then you are one of the 1% best Call of War players, and there's no guides in the world that I can make that can learn you how to be proactive and to anticipate what your enemy is going to do before he knows it. For that, you need to be a good chess player. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.